that sweet shot. Suresh?
Thank you, Greg. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. When I didn't see Jim here, I lost all my energy because I thought I'll be upset that my recording will not be on YouTube. Now I got my energy back. So as Greg said, today my topic is on negotiations. So listen carefully. It's an interpersonal skill that you should have, and you can keep developing it in the near future. So negotiation is a fact of life. We deal with it on a daily basis. We deal with our spouses. Sometimes we have to give up or they have to give up. We don't negotiate, but so that we don't embarrass them or they don't haunt us back, right? So we just give up and then just try to settle things down. And other important way where we negotiate is with our parents or kids. I negotiate with my kid on a daily basis. Like every time we go to Walmart, he'll say, "Daddy, candy! Daddy, candy!" It'll be very frustrating for me. I can't do anything else, right? And if I go without doing the shopping, my wife will be mad at me. So I have to find out something so that he'll be happy, buy him the candy, rev the wrapper up and give him so that he's happy and he's sitting in the cart so that I can concentrate on my shopping. Now I found that whenever I go to Walmart, I buy him the candy, we eat 50-50 so that we are sharing and I'm not giving him the full candy bar. So that it's a fact of life, we do negotiate on a daily basis. And let me tell you with a funny story. A person named John, he has a terrible toothache. He is unable to speak and he assumes that by extracting the tooth, he will be good to go. So he dials the local dentist to get an appointment, and his main criteria is to get the lowest price possible. So he talks to somebody on the front desk, and he said, "Ma'am, I would like to get my tooth extracted. I am in terrible pain. I would like to get my tooth extracted." She replies, "Sir, it will be $1,200. And he was shocked and he's thrown off, and he says that my criteria is to get lowest price possible. Can you do anything here? Or I don't get an x-ray. I don't need an x-ray because I know which tooth is paining. I'm in terrible pain. So you extract away the tooth, I can tell you which tooth, so you don't need to get the x-ray." And then that lady is blown off that generally they don't just take the word from the patient. They do the x-ray or they base their judgment on their previous x-rays. And then he gets anyway, she gives him a quote for $900. Then it was still is not his lowest price. And then he comes back and says, "I don't need to anesthesia. I'm already bearing the pain, so I can do it without anesthesia." And she's completely blown off. They have not done anything, lately without giving anesthesia, any tooth extractions. So both of them, she's now very frustrated that what is this guy talking about. And then slowly he negotiates, and he comes down to such a way that he'll walk in, he'll sit on his chair, and the doctor quickly extract his teeth. There's no anesthesia as he negotiated, so nothing is happening. The doctor, just whatever teeth John tells, he just extracts it, and there's no post-extraction process. He just walks out. And for that, they come out with $200. And that was not his lowest price. And she was completely mad. So she replies, "Sir, John, the best option for you is go to the YouTube, watch some videos how the extraction is done. That would be your lowest price. You may spend $20-30 on the tools, and good luck with that." Right here you saw a crude negotiation. he didn't give her much option. He was cutting down on his service, and he wants to bear the pain and get his tooth extracted. So moving on, the two very critical benefits of effective negotiation are, one is creating agreements and second one is building long-term relationships, so that you'll build trust between two parties, you'll build understanding, so that future negotiations or future agreements will be a lot easier. So those are the two critical benefits of negotiating. So I'll tell you now how to achieve those two critical benefits. So if you go onto the internet, you'll find a lot of material on negotiations. So to summarize into three, and not to put you sleep with the long list, is planning. Planning is very critical. You prepare your shopping list, you understand what you want to achieve from the negotiation process, and you don't get caught off guard if another person says no to one of your top priority lists. So you are prepared. And the self-explanatory is separating people from the problem. Like different people have different emotions, people have different backgrounds, different perceptions, so separating those two will sometimes help. Another thing is invent on mutual gains, so that both of negotiating parties come to a table and put your shopping list on the table and openly, collaboratively discuss what do you want to achieve, because there's a common interest, that's why you are there. So openly, collaboratively, rational, planned discussions, so that you'll invent new ideas where you'll come up with win-win strategies which will be helpful for both. And concluding my presentation, these are the two important books which I found: Getting Past No and Getting to Yes, right? So these are the two important books I found. I am in the process of reading them, not yet read. So, and I would like to emphasize on my 3 points, that is planning, separating people from the problem, invent ideas, collaborative planning, invent new ideas where you'll come up with win-win strategies. Thank you. Back to the Toastmasters.